Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel, and we're getting back to our PC Replay Baseball. Best of 7, Game 4, the 1950 Red Sox taking on the 1961 New York Yankees. The 50 Red Sox, the slugging Bostonians, have a 3-0 lead and look to close it out here at Fenway over the M&M boys and the 61 Sox. Can Maris and Mantle postpone the celebration? This is a clash of teams that could bash that baseball, as the 1950 Boston Red Sox were 94-60. Booming bats of Boston knocked in 1,027 runs, but finished third in the American League, 4 games back of the Yankees. They now seek revenge against one of the greatest Yankee teams, the 1961 Bronx Bombers, led by the M&M boys, Maris and Mantle, the Yankees finished 109-53. They knocked in 827 runs, and they won the World Series over the Cincinnati Reds. So the 50 Boston Red Sox are up 3-0 and look to close the show here in Fenway. Can the Yankees delay that celebration? We shall see. I'll be managing the 1950 Red Sox, and the PC Replay Sim Baseball Engine, the 1961 Yankees. Bobby Richardson will play second and lead off for the Bronx Bombers, followed by Tony Kubeck at short. In center field, the Mickey Mantle. He'll bat third. Batting cleanup, Mr. 61, Roger Maris. He'll be in right field. Elston Howard will do the catching. He'll bat fifth. Batting sixth in left field, Johnny Doc Blanchard. Bill Muscarins at first, and he will bat seventh. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Yogi Berra. And manning the hot corner, batting ninth, Clete Boyer. On the mound, he lost game 1. It's the lefty, Whitey Ford. For the Boston Red Sox, leading off in left field, Billy the Kid Goodman. He's batting .533 in the first 3 games. He'll be followed by the little professor, Dominic DiMaggio, in center. Ted Williams is the designated hitter. He'll bat third. Walt Dropo, the American League Rookie of the Year, is the cleanup hitter. He'll play first. Vern Stevens will bat fifth and play short. Playing second, batting sixth, Bobby Dorr. Zeke Zarella will play right and bat seventh. Johnny Pesky's at third. He'll bat eighth. And Bertie Tebbetts, who looks 100 years old in that picture, will bat ninth and do the catching. On the mound, the winner of Game 1, Mel Parnell, looking to close the show on the Bronx Bombers. And a celebration will ensue here at Fenway. But you got to win them all first. So here we go to majestic Fenway Park. Hope everyone's doing well. And here we are. So Dropo's at first. In the infield, you want a lower number for the better defender when it comes to range. Dropo's a 4. Not so good. His ERA rating is a 34, so anything 34 and under, he is good. Above it, he commits an error. Bobby Doerr's a 1 and 55 at second. That's very good. Vern Stevens is a 2 and a 54. That's good. And Johnny Pesky at third is a 2 and a 42, and that also is not bad. Bertie Tebbetts, the catcher's number you want higher, I've been told. I thought it was the same as the infield, but I was incorrect. He's a 3, and I believe his error rating is a 45. In left, Goodman is a 254. Is a 3 and a 54 error. Again, above 54 is the error. The little professor, Dominic DiMaggio, is a 5, which is excellent. In the outfield, you want a higher number when it comes to range. And he's a 35, so he can commit some errors. And Zeke Zarella is a 2 in right with a 36 error. Here comes Bobby Richardson. Richardson's only batting .250, no ribbies, no homers, and a walk. The lefty Mel Parnell on the mound. In 1950, Mel Parnell was 18-10 with a 3.61. He is 1-0 in this series. The pitch from Parnell to Bobby Richardson. It's a hit column. That's a 7, and it's a single to center. DiMaggio fields it and throws it back in. Now bring up Tony Kubeck, Mickey Mantle on deck. Kubeck batting .417, no homers, no ribbies, a walk and a strikeout. Red Sox hoping to turn 2 up the middle. Tebbetts sets the target, the pitch to Kubeck. Kubeck singles on the hit and run to center, and Richardson goes first to third, so the Yankees trying to get something happening here. Down 3-0. They were bludgeoning game 3, 10-0. Joining us at Fenway, Captain Carl 8. Hope all is well. Thank you for joining us. Now bring up Mickey Mantle. The Mick batting .364, a home run, 4 ribbies, 2 walks, and 5 Ks. Red Sox will give up the run for the double play. Mantle, switch hitter, batting righty. Looking for that 6 column. That's the power column. Parnell wants to see a 1 or a 2 in that red die. Here's the pitch to Mantle. It's a 5, and that's going to be a ground ball to Pesky. Excuse me. They'll throw to second. They can't turn 2. Scoring from third is Richardson. 1-0 Yankees. Kubeck is retired on the force out at second. Mantle is at first with 1 out. And here's Roger Maris as Mantle chased out of the zone. Here's Roger Maris. Maris batting .250, 2 ribbies, and a walk. No strikeouts. He hit 61 homers in 61. Again, Red Sox hoping for a double play ball. The pitch from Parnell to Maris. Rare play, as that is a 59. Go to the rare playbook. Possible pickoff move. Parnell makes the questionable move to first base. Is it a balk or a pickoff? They got him! They picked him off! Walt Dropo applies the tag. What a move by Parnell. Mickey Mantle not very happy. Joining us here at Fenway, remember the great sports. Check out that wonderful YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us. So there's 2 outs. Base is empty. Maris steps back in the box. 1-0 Yankees. He awaits the Parnell offering. Pitch homeward bound. 42. And that's ball 4. That pickoff was huge now. Instead of 1 out, 2 on, it's 2 outs, and Maris at first for the dangerous Elston Howard. Howard batting .308, a homer, and 5 ribbies. Infield back to normal. Howard, right-handed stick, digs in. Tebbetts wiggles the fingers. The pitch from Parnell. 23. Single. Center. DiMaggio having a tough time. Will he boot it? Got to be under a 35. And he does not. He bobbles it but fires it back in. 2 outs, 2 on. The Yankees need to score runs. This 1950 Red Sox squad can bash. And here comes the left fielder, Johnny Doc Blanchard. .444, ribby, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts. In 61, he had 21 bippity-boppity booms. The pitch to Johnny Doc Blanchard. Power column! That's a 9! It's a grip and rip pitch. And it's going to be a single. A line shot single. And that's going to score Maris. Howard goes first to third, and it's 2-0 New York. New York has their hitting shoes on tonight. Now bring up the Moose. Bill Moose Scouring. He's struggled in this series so far, only batting .182. No homers, no ribbies. He did have 28 bye-bye birdies in 61. Parnell's ready. He rocks and deals to Scouring. Infield check. Stevens throws to Dropo, and the side is retired. Tough play for Stevens. Good, strong throw. But the Yankees plate 2. We go to the bottom of the first. 2-0, 1961 Yankees. Due up for the Red Sox. Goodwin, DiMaggio, Williams. If anyone gets on, Walt Dropo. Here's Billy Goodman, batting .533 in the first 3 games of this series. A homer, 6 ribbies, a walk, and a K. Billy the Kid batted .354 with 4 home runs in 1950. Whitey Ford on the mound. Fields his position well. He's a 1, 23 error. Behind the plate, Elston Howard. He's a 5 and a 51 error. Excellent. At first, Bill Muscarin's a 2 and a 46 error. That's good. Richardson is a 2 and a 52 error. That's better. Kubeck, excellent range with a 1, but he will boot the ball on occasion. He's a 34. Boyer, excellent range at third. He's a 1, but his error is a 31. Blanchard in left, 3 range, 65 error. Mantle is a 3 and a 42, and Maris is a 3 and a 32. So here comes Billy Goodman trying to get things started. Red Sox down 2-0, bottom of the first. Whitey Ford nods his head. Howard sets the target. The pitch to Billy Goodman. And that's a 29. Fly ball to center. Mantle makes the catch. The 5 column is a control column. How well can the pitcher avoid a walk? And Whitey Ford got Goodman to chase. 1 down. Here's the little professor, Dominic DiMaggio, batting .400, 3 ribbies, 3 walks, and a K. Right-handed stick. Ford's ready. He rocks and deals to DiMaggio. Power column, 48, and that is a line drive single. And, oh boy! If it's higher than a 3, it's a triple. No, Mantle cuts it off before it gets into the triangle, pivots, and fires it back in towards the infield. Had that got by Mantle, DiMaggio would be standing at third. Tying run comes to the plate. The designated hitter, Ted Williams, batting .333, 2 home runs, 5 ribbies, 2 walks, and 2 Ks. Lefty-lefty matchup. Let's see how they pitch to Williams. Dropo on deck. The pitch to the splendid Splinter. That ball is hit to Kubeck. This is going to be a double play, and it is. Richardson to Kubeck to Skowron. 4-6-3. We're through 1, 2-0, 1961 Yankees. Due up for the 61 Bronx Bombers, Berra, Boyer, and Richardson. Mel Parnell had a shaky first, hoping to improve on that. Berra's batting. He's horrible. He's 0 for 12. He needs a hit. The pitch to Yogi. Power column from Yogi. 32, but he jammed and popped up. Left side, Pesky calls for it, and the third baseman for Boston makes the catch. Berra's struggles continue. 1 out, no one on for Clete Boyer. He's batting 100. Tibbetts wiggles the fingers. The pitch to Clete Boyer. Infield fielding check. Bobby Dorr gobbles it up. At second, flips to Dropo, 2 down. The 4 column is an infield defense check. 2 outs top of the order for Bobby Richardson. He singled his first time up. He's 1 for 1. Parnell looking for a 1-2-3 inning. The windup and the pitch to Bobby Richardson. Another infield check. Rinse and repeat. Bobby Dorr to Dropo. 1-2-3. Go the 61 Yankees. So Mel Parnell rebounds quite well after a shaky first. We go to the bottom of the second. 2-0 61 Yankees. Due up for the 1950 Boston Red Sox. Dropo, Stevens, and Bobby Dorr. Walt Dropo batting .385, 3 ribbies, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts. Ford's ready to deal with the big right-handed batting Dropo. The pitch. That's a 42. Grounder to Kubeck at short. Out number 1. Good strong throw to Skowron. Here's Vern Stevens, the Red Sox shortstop. He's struggled so far, batting .200, no walks, 3 Ks, and only 1 ribby. He had 30 home runs while batting .295, and I think it was 144 ribbies in 1950. The pitch to Vern Stevens. That's a 12, and that's a single to left. Waited nicely on the breaking pitch. The column 1 and 2 is the ability of a pitcher to strike out a batter. 1 out, 1 on. Tying run comes to the plate. Red Sox second baseman Bobby Dorr. Bobby Dorr batting .182. He does have a homer and 4 ribbies, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, 27 homers in 50 with a .294 batting average. The pitch to Dorr. Power column. That's an 18 deep fly ball to left. Blanchard back at the track, reaching up. He makes the catch for out number 2. Vern Stevens retreats to first, and that's the way it's going for Bobby Dorr. So it's up to Al Zeke Zarella, lefty-lefty matchup. The Zeke batting .500, 2 ribbies, 4 walks, and 2 Ks. Batted .325 in 1950. Stevens will be off on contact. The pitch to Al Zeke Zarella. Ballpark effect. Zarella needs a 23 to 66. And he's got it. It's a 31. It's going to be a single. To center. Stevens goes first to third. The Red Sox have something going here with 2 outs. And here's Johnny Pesky. Pesky, 273, 3 ribbies, 2 walks, 3 Ks. He batted .312 with a home run in 1950. Here we go. Ford takes a deep breath, arms down to his chest. He deals to Pesky. Pesky, control column, 18, infield single! And Stevens scores from third. It's 2-1. A swinging bunt by Pesky. That was a great pitch by Whitey Ford, but it just rolls into no man's land between Pesky, Moose Skowron, and Elston Howard. Inning stays alive on the infield single. Base action possibility. Could be a wild pitch here. 41. It's a wild pitch. If it's higher, this I always get mixed up. If it's higher, I think it's better if you're the pitcher. No, it's lower. So lower is better for this one. One of the fieldings is it's higher is better. So a nice play by Elston Howard blocking that. Runners stay at first and second. Zarella, the tying run at second. Go-ahead runner in first. Johnny Pesky with the infield hit and the ribby. 2-1. Yankees, 2 outs, bottom of the second for Birdie Tibbetts. Tibbetts batting .200. No homers, no walks. No homers, no ribbies, 2 walks. He batted .310 in 1950. Tibbetts looking for a big hit. Ford deals to Tibbetts. That's going to be a walk. Bases are loaded. Good job by Birdie. Bags full of Bostonians. Zarella at third, Pesky at second, Tibbetts at first. Top of the order, Billy Goodman, who flew out his first time up to Mantle. Can he give the Red Sox the lead? Lefty-lefty matchup. Howard wiggles the fingers, sets the target. The pitch from Ford to Goodman. 44. And he walks in the tying run. What an at-bat by Billy Goodman, not caving in. And it's a 2-2 ball game, and Whitey Ford is on the ropes. And here comes Dami DiMaggio. He singled his first time up. Mantle cut it off before it could get into the triangle. Could have been a possible triple. Pesky at third, Tibbetts at second, Goodman at first. Pesky represents the go-ahead run 90 feet away. Here's the pitch to brother of Joe, Dominic DiMaggio. Power column for DiMaggio. It's a 60. It's a single to left. Pesky scores. Will they wave Tibbetts? No, they hold him up. And the Red Sox take the lead on the Dami DiMaggio single. It's now 3-2 Boston. DiMaggio's 2 for 2. Now batting .500 with 4 ribbies. And here comes Ted Williams. Williams banged into a inning-ending double play. Bases full of Sox. Ford has to regroup here. Howard has a word. Now back behind the plate. Squats down. Sets the target. The pitch to Teddy Ballgame. Hit column. Single or an out. He needs a 23 or better. It's a single. Ted Williams lashes a single. Tibbetts scores. Goodman scores. And DiMaggio is held up at third. As Williams knocks in 2 with a single to center, it is now 5-2 Boston. The Boston Bats have come alive, and they have Whitey Ford on the ropes. Walt Dropo's 0 for 1. He grounded out. Williams at first. He's going nowhere. Ford to beat a sweat. He rocks and deals to Dropo. That ball's hit to Skowron. Skowron has it. Waves off. Ford takes it to the bag himself. The side is retired, but the Red Sox plate 5 in the bottom of the second. We go to the top of the third, 5-2 Boston. If they win, it is all over. The 50 Red Sox are up 3-0. Joining us at the ballpark, Uncle Dave Gardner. Check out the new digital dice on Spreaker, also on YouTube, and anywhere else where you can find fine podcasts. And remember to check out the Digital Dice store online. He asks, is Gronk playing? No, Gronk is not playing. He probably could play. Captain Carl 8 says, if the Red Sox team had any kind of pitching, they would have had a chance to catch the Yankees. You're correct. That 1950 team is unbelievable offensively. Captain Carl, that's how Raditz, that's Dick Raditz, got his nickname of the Monster. Someone in the press box heard Mantle. Ooh, very cool. Captain Carl, as I'm going backwards with it now, I should have started with this one. Mantle wasn't too happy batting against Dick Raditz. Either Mantle was walking back to the dugout after striking out and called Raditz an effing monster. Awesome sauce. Here we go. Due up for the Yankees. They trail by 3 in the top of the third. Kubeck, Mantle, and Maris. Parnell in the lead now. Can he keep it? Kubeck 1-for-1. Left-handed batter. The pitch to Tony Kubeck. That ball is hit to Vern Stevens. It's an 18. He backhands it, fires to Dropo, 1 down. Nice play by Vern Stevens. An underrated Red Sox. Tremendous Red Sox. I think he came over from the... what were the Browns? I can't remember where the Browns were. But he played for the Browns. Not football. I can't think what city now. I want to say he came over from there. Tremendous shortstop with a great bat. Here's Mickey Mantle with 1 out. He grounded out, but does have a ribby. The pitch to Mantle. 17. That's a double. Down the left field line. Goodman retrieves it, fires it back in. So Mantle stands at second. That was a hit column. 3 is the ability of a batter to get a hit or a pitcher to stop him from getting a hit, the 3 column. And here's Roger Maris. If Roger Maris goes bippity-boppity-boom, the Yankees pulled it within 1. Mantle at second, 1 out. Maris walked his first time up. Howard on deck. Mel Parnell off the mound, rubbing up the baseball. Now he's back up on the bump. St. Louis Browns, thank you very much. I do believe Vern Stevens came over from the St. Louis Browns, who would then turn into the Baltimore Orioles, I think. They have similar colors, so I think they went to Baltimore. Here's the pitch to Maris. And he walks. So the 5 column is the ability of a batter to walk or a pitcher's ability to deny him the walk. Tying run comes to plate Nelson Howard, but we have a base action check first. That's a 61. Possible wild pitch. Can Birdie Tibbetts block it? We got to stay 4 or under. It's a 3. Good job by Birdie Tibbetts blocking the pitch from Parnell. Howard steps back in the box. Right-handed batter. Howard's 1-for-1. He's single. Howard had 21 homers in 61. Represents the go-ahead run at the plate. The pitch to Elston Howard. That ball is hit to Stevens. That's a 13. Possible error. Oh boy, could have been a double play ball. 31. They're going to get an out here. As he knocks it down, shovels it to Bobby Doerr. They get the force at second. Maris is out. Mantle moves to third. Howard reaches at first on the fielder's choice. But there's 2 outs. Yankees on the corners now for Johnny Doc Blanchard. He's 1-for-1. He's singled in a run. The pitch to the Doc from Parnell. That's an 8. Popped up. Left side. Pesky calling for it. He makes the catch. And the Yankees leave him on the corners. Good job by Parnell pitching out of that mess. Bottom of the third, 5-2, the 1950 Red Sox over the 61 Yankees. As Captain Carl 8 confirms, a few years later, the St. Louis Browns moved to Baltimore. Due up for the Red Sox, Vern Stevens, Bobby Doerr, and Al Zeke Zarella. Stevens is 1-for-1. The pitch to the Red Sox shortstop from Whitey Ford. That ball is hard hit to first. Skowron has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for 1 down. Good glove at first, and Bill moves Skowron. Now bring up Bobby Doerr. He flew out to left, 0-for-1. Infield, outfield, straightaway and normal for Bobby. Ford's ready. He rocks and deals to Bobby Dorr. 36, ground ball to Boyer. Cross the diamond to Skowron, 2 away. Yankees looking for a 1-2-3 inning. And here comes Al Zeke Zarella, now batting .545. He singled his first time up. Lefty-lefty matchup. The pitch to the Zeke. Hit column 17. And he doubles to the right center field gap. So Al Zeke Zarella keeps the hot bat a-going. Tribes Fan 879 is here at the ballpark. Please check out that wonderful channel. I have to catch up. I believe he has 3 games up of his Tom Seaver replay for the Mets, pitching replay. I want to say it's 1971 or 70. And it's card and dice, Stratomatic, excellent stuff. Please check out Tribes Fan 879. Also joining us at the ballpark, Mark Forsberg. How you doing? So inning stays alive with a 2-out double by Zarella. Here's Johnny Pesky. Pesky singled in a run. He's 1 for 1. 5-2 Boston, bottom of the 3rd. If the 1950 Red Sox win, they sweep the 61 Yankees 4-0. Best of 7. The pitch to Pesky. Power column, 33. He pops it up, though, left side. Richardson on the outfield grass makes the catch. The 2-out double by Zarella goes for naught. We're through 3 here at Fenway. The 1961 Yankees 2, the 1950 Boston Red Sox 5. Mel Parnell back up on the mound. He will face Skowron, Berra, and Boyer, the bottom 3rd of the Bronx Bombers order. The pitch from Parnell to Bill Moose Skowron, who's 0 for 1 with a ground out. Power column, that's a 9, and that's a ripped single to center. So the 6th column is the ability of a batter to hit for power, or the pitcher to try to stop him from hitting for power. The lower the number, I believe, for the pitcher, the better, which would be the top card. And then, well, it depends, because homers are usually in that 11, 10, 9 to 10 to 12 range, so it depends how it goes. No outs. Skowron's at first for Yogi Berra. Berra is hitless in 13 at-bats. Parnell wants to keep him like that. The pitch to Yogi. Open the power column. Could be a possible home run here. 2 through 6. It's gone. Oh! And Berra singles to right. Line shot. That's the way it's going for Yogi. He does pick up his first hit in the series. As Tribes Fan 879 says, 4 Seaver starts up for 1971 Strat-O-Matic Advance. Thank you very much. Please check out that channel. I got to catch up on 3 games now. I watched the first game. It was excellent. So Berra, some bad luck there for Yogi. 2 through 6 is a homer. He rolled a 1. No one out. 2 on for Cleet Boyer. Boyer grounded out. Would Boyer bunt in this situation? I don't think so. We're playing for 2. Parnell in a bit of a pickle here. Tibbetts pounds the mitt, sets a target. The pitch to Cleet Boyer. Hit column, rare play. Oh, Nelly, we want that 11 through 14. Stevens chases it in foul territory. He's near the stands, and he will run out of room. It's a souvenir for a Red Sox fan. Mark Forsberg says, for pitchers, 5 is poor, 1 is great. So again, in the 6th column, you want to see 1s, because the lower the number, the better. Sometimes I get that. Thank you very much, Mark. I appreciate that. So Vern Stevens ran out of real estate. We do it again. Boyer digs in. The windup and the pitch from Parnell. It's a 9. That's a pop-up. Stevens has it at short. 1 away. Skowron and Berra stay where they're at. Top of the order, Bobby Richardson. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out. Red Sox hoping for an inning-ending double play. Parnell looks in, picks up the sign. He kicks and fires to Bobby Richardson. That ball's hit to Pesky. This should be 2. It is! Pesky to door to Dropo, just like the doctor ordered. The Yankees strand 2 more. Parnell slaps his glove and comes bounding off the mound. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 5-2 Bostonians. Due up for the 1950 bashing Boston Red Sox. Tibbetts, then the top of the order, Goodman and DiMaggio. If anyone gets on, Ted Williams. Bertie Tibbetts walked his first time up. Ford has been on the ropes, but he's still in there. The pitch to Bertie. It's a 17 on the 2 column. Swing and a miss. 1 down, top of the order, Billy Goodman. Goodman has flown out and walked with the bases loaded. The pitch to Billy the Kid. Power column, 8. And that's a single to left. Goodman now batting .529. So Goodman's at first. Yankees hoping to turn 2 in the infield. They're halfway, and here comes Dami DiMaggio, the little professor. He's 2 for 2 with a ribby. The pitch to DiMaggio. Ford tosses up a junk ball. It's hit to Kubeck, and it's off his glove! Off his glove into left center. Goodman holds up at second. DiMaggio's now 3 for 3. Ford drops to a B grade. Will they stick with him? Here's Ted Williams. Williams has banged into a double play and singled in 2 runs. He's 1 for 2. The pitch to Teddy Ballgame. That ball's hit to Richardson. That's a 21. It's a single past him. And Goodman scores. Williams picks up his 3rd RBI. And it is 6-2 Boston. They did the bash. They did the Boston Bash. The Boston Bash. It was a home run smash. As the Red Sox continue to rock and roll against the 61 Yankees. Now 6-2. And Whitey Ford has been TKO'd. Coming in is Jim Coates in this must-win situation. Coates will have an advantage because he's a right-handed pitcher against Dropo in the 3 column. Walt Dropo has grounded out twice. 1 out, 2 on for the American League Rookie of the Year. Jim Coates has pitched 3 1/3 innings, giving up 5 runs on 8 hits, 3 walks, 2 Ks. He has an ERA of 10.8. In 1961, Jim Coates was 11-5 with 5 saves, 3.44. The pitch to Dropo. That's going to be a double play ball. Richardson has it. Over to Kubeck, on to Skowron, and this side is retired, but the Red Sox do pick up 1, and they lead 6-2. We go to the top of the 5th. The 1961 Yankees got to get going. Due up for the 61 Bronx Bombers, Kubeck, Mantle, and Maris. If anyone gets on, Elston Howard. Philip Reynolds is here at Fenway. Check out that wonderful channel. He's been playing a lot of Dice United, a very fun soccer game. Or as they say in the rest of the world, football. Here's Tony Kubeck. He's 1 for 2, a single and a ground out. Parnell's ready to work. He deals to Kubeck. Hit column 34, and that's a double over DiMaggio's head. So Kubeck is at second with no outs. And here's Mickey Mantle. Mantle has grounded out, and that resulted in a ribby and double. The pitch to the Mick from Parnell. Ground ball to Stevens. Looks back the runner, throws to Dropo, 1 down. Good job by Parnell, but he's not out of it. Because here's Mr. 61, Roger Maris, who's walked twice. On deck is Howard. Lefty-lefty matchup. Tibbetts sets up inside. The pitch to Maris. 8. That's going to be a walk. The 3rd time Maris has gotten a free pass. Does set up the double play that ends the inning, but also brings up the dangerous Elston Howard. Howard batting .333, a homer and 5 ribbies. Red Sox infield halfway looking for 2. The pitch to the Yankee catcher, Elston Howard. Power column, that's a 14, and that is gone as he launches it over the Green Monster. The walks finally come back to bite Parnell in the bippity-boppity boom butt, and it's now 6-5. The once mighty lead of the Red Sox has dwindled to 1. Red Sox have their pen up. Parnell will now face Blanchard. He's the tying run at the plate. Left-handed batting left fielder. He's got pop in that bat. Tibbetts had a word with Parnell, now back behind the plate. Pitch homered bound to Johnny Blanchard. It's a one-column 48. Swing and a miss. 2 down. But Bill Moose Skowron steps to the plate. Another tremendous power hitter for the Yankees. He can tie this game up with one mighty whomp. The pitch to the Moose. Skowron, it's a 2. It's a 6. Swing and a miss! The side is retired, but the 3-run homer by Elston Howard pulls the 61 Bronx Bombers to within 1. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It's a slugfest at Fenway, 6-5 Boston. Due up for the 1950 Red Sox, Stevens, Dorr, Zarella. If anyone gets on, Pesky. Jim Coates in relief of a highly ineffective Whitey Ford. As I take a swig of water. Stevens is 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out. The pitch to Vern Stevens. Red Sox shortstop. Power column. That's a deep fly ball to right. Maris going back, reaching up, and he makes the catch. 1 down. Vern Stevens just missed it. Bobby Dorr is struggling to say the least. No hits. He's 0 for 2, batting 154. The pitch to Dorr. Dorr, power column, that's gone! Bobby Dorr crushes it to center, and it is 7-5 Boston. Bobby Dorr! Oh boy, Bobby Dorr sitting dead red, launched it to center. Bippity boppity boom. Boom goes the ball, and Bobby Dorr touched them all. To the moon, Alice. To the moon. Red Sox get one of those runs back. It's now 7-5 with 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. Zeke Zarella is 2 for 2. He had 2 hits off 4, a single and a double. The pitch to the Zeke from Coates. That's a ground ball to Kubeck. He has it to first, and that's 2 down. That'll bring up the number 8 batter, third baseman Johnny Pesky. Pesky's singled in a run and popped to second. On deck, Bertie Tibbetts. The pitch to Pesky. Pesky swings at an outside pitch, and he sends it to right. Good job by Pesky. Let's see if it's a wild pitcher. That's a 12. Possible pickoff. No, it's a throwing error on Coates, and Pesky hustles down to second. He's in scoring position for the Red Sox catcher, Bertie Tibbetts, who's walked and struck out. The pitch to Bertie from Coates. That ball's hit to Boyer. Boyer throws across the diamond to Skowron, and Pesky is stranded at second. The Red Sox do get 1 on the blast by Bobby Dorr to center. We go to the top of the 6th, 7-5 Boston. Parnell back on the mound. He'll face Berra, Boyer, and Richardson. Yogi Berra finally got his first hit. 2 through 6 would have been a homer. 1 was a single, and the luck of Berra, he rolled a 1. Larry Harris has joined us at Fenway. He says, "Hello, Mr. Al. Very early for you to be streaming, but no complaint for me." Well, thank you very much, my friend. The pitch from Parnell to Berra. It's a 2, it's a 19. Fly ball to center. DiMaggio going back to his left, and he makes the catch. 1 down. Clete Boyer steps to the plate. Yankee third baseman's 0 for 2. He awaits the Parnell offering, and here it is. That ball's hit to Zeke Zarella. Can the Zeke get there? He needs an 11. He's not going to get it. He dives and he smothers the ball. It is a single for Boyer. That's where Zeke Zarella's horrible range comes into play. But you can't keep a guy hitting over 500 out of the lineup. So 1 out. Boyer at first. Bobby Richardson at the plate. Richardson is 1 for 3, a single, a ground out, and a double play. And Parnell hopes to get another one off the Richardson bat. Parnell looks to first, now in at Tibbetts. He kicks and deals to Richardson. Power column, 32. Pops it up. Pesky will make the catch at third. 2 down. Boyer still at first. Here's the Yankees shortstop, Tony Kubeck, batting .467. He has singled Grounded out and double. The pitch to TK. That's a grounder to Door. 17. Door has it. Over to Dropo, and the side is retired. We go to the bottom of the 6th. The 1950 Red Sox 7. The 1961 Yankees 5. Red Sox lead the best of 7, 3 games to none. Top of the order, Billy Goodman, Dominic DiMaggio, and Ted Williams to face Jim Coates in relief of an ineffective Whitey Ford. The pitch from Coates to Goodman. He's going to walk on the 6th. And the Red Sox fans love that. Mark Forsberg says, your Pro Strategy Football Super Bowl was pretty close. Yes, it was. They do a good job on that. It's a fine game. And for just under $20, I highly recommend it. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. There's some people poo-pooing the game, and that's fine. That's fine. It's a lot of fun, and it's a good game. Solid sim engine. So Goodman's at first. DiMaggio's 3 for 3, 3 singles, and a ribby. Corner's playing in, expecting a bunt, but the little professor will swing away. The windup and the pitch from Coates to DiMaggio. It's a 2-column. That's a 63. Line drive towards the gap. Can Maris get there? Can he get there? No! It's going to get in for a double! Will Goodman score? They will hold Goodman at third. Dominic DiMaggio is 4 for 4. As it got past Maris into the corner, Goodman scampers all the way to third. They put on the red lights, and he held. Here's Ted Williams. Red Sox trying to get more runs. No lead, safe at Fenway, especially with this 1950 Red Sox pitching staff. Williams has banged into a double play, singled in 2 runs, and singled in another run. He has knocked in 3. Coates deals to Williams. It's a 2. It's a 19. Fly ball deep to center. Mantle catches it, and Goodman tags up and scores. It's 8-5 Boston. Williams has just knocked in his 4th. Sports Time Machine, our good friend Mr. Utah Mike, has joined us. Check out that wonderful YouTube channel. So 1 out. DiMaggio at second. Here's Walt Dropo. Dropo would like to get in the hit parade. He is hitless. The pitch to Walter Dropo. It's a 45 on the 2-column. Ground ball to Boyer, but he had to move in towards his right. Throws to first for out number 2, and DiMaggio, good bit of base runner, advances to third. He's 90 feet away from the Red Sox 9th run, and here's Vern Stevens. Stevens has singled and ground out to first and flew out to Maris and right. Coates rubs up the baseball. Howard has a quick word with him. Now back behind the plate. The pitch to Vern Stevens, the Red Sox shortstop. 47. Is it a wild pitch? 22. Passed ball. Can Howard stop it? No, it gets by him, and DiMaggio scampers home. And it is 9-5 Boston. Stevens steps back in the plate. You could see when the ball got past Elston Howard, he was frantically waving to DiMaggio to score, and he did. Christopher Slovak has joined us here at Fenway. Check out that wonderful YouTube channel. So much good stuff. I can't even explain it. He's got soccer. He's got football. All fun stuff. Excellent, excellent job, Christopher Slovak. Here we go. So Vern Stevens back in the right-hander's batter's box. Howard sets up inside. The pitch from Coates to Stevens. That's ball 4. A little too far inside. The inning stays alive. And Coates goes to a B pitcher. For Bobby Doerr, he homered his last time up. Will they stick with Coates? Yes, they will. The pitch to Doerr. It's a 20 on the 2-column. Fly ball to right. Maris coming in. He makes the catch. That ends the bottom of the 6th, but the Red Sox plate 2 more. We go to the top of the 7th, 9-5 Boston. Mel Parnell back up on the bump. He has a 4-run lead. He will face Mantle, Maris, and Howard. If anyone gets on, Johnny Doc Blanchard. The pitch to the Mick from Parnell. It's a 2 count, 15, single to right. So the Yankees trying to mount a comeback here in the top of the 7th. Red Sox have their bullpen up. Here's Roger Maris. He's walked 3 times. They're hoping for a double play ball, lefty-lefty matchup. Parnell nods his head. He kicks and deals to Roger Maris. 3 count, 15. Line shot to Bobby Doerr. Bobby Doerr faked the throw, but Dropo wasn't there at first. Mantle got back. 1 out, 1 on for Elston Howard. Howard is singled, grounded to short, and hit a 3-run homer to pull the Yankees to within 1, but the Red Sox have rallied back to extend their lead to 4. The pitch to the Yankee catcher, Elston Howard. Parnell deals up a 4. That's going to be an 18 to Pesky. And his only play as he comes charging in is to first for out number 2. Good job by Pesky to get the slow-footed Howard at first. Mantle advances to second with 2 outs now. First base open, but Bill Muscarin on deck. And they'll go lefty-lefty, obviously with Johnny Doc Blanchard. He singled in a run, popped out to third and struck out. Parnell peeks over his shoulder, now looks in at the plate. He rocks and deals to Blanchard. 4 column. That ball's hit to Pesky. It's an 18. Pesky charges again. He throws to Dropo, and the side is retired. Red Sox fans are liking this. We go to the bottom of the 7th. 9-5 Boston. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever go back for its root for the Red Sox. If they lose, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Due up for Boston, Al Zeke Zarella, Johnny Pesky, and Bertie Tibbetts to face the new pitcher, Luis Arroyo. Arroyo, a left-handed throwing Yankee reliever, was 15-5 with 29 saves in 1961, 2.19 ERA. Al Zeke Zarella hitting .538 in the series. He is singled, doubled, and grounded to short. Lefty-lefty matchup. Arroyo deals to Zarella. A to Z to K. Kubeck has it. Over to Skowron, 1 down. And I think we'll lift Zarella for a better defensive right fielder. Now I'll bring up Johnny Pesky. Another lefty-lefty matchup. Pesky is singled in a run. Popped out to second and singled. So he's 2 for 3. Pesky batting .357. The pitch to Pesky from Arroyo. That's a 2 column. That's a 12. Popped up right side. Skowron in foul territory. He makes the catch. 2 away. Here's Bertie Tibbetts. Tibbetts has walked, struck out, and grounded out. He is 1 for 2. Arroyo nods his head. Howard sets the target. The pitch to his counterpart, Bertie Tibbetts. Tibbetts, 2 column. That's a 12. Pops up. Right side. Skowron called for it. He has it. And we're through the 7. We go to the top of the 8th. 9-5 Boston. I think Al Zeke Zarella will come out of the game. And we need a right fielder. And we're going to go with Tom O'Brien, as he's a 3 and a 65 when it comes to errors. So we're going to go Tom O'Brien to play in right. So Tommy O'Brien will be in right. A little better range, much better error rating. Mel Parnell back up on the bump. It'll be Skowron, Berra, and Boyer to try to get something started for the 61 Yankees. The 50 Red Sox are up 3-0 in this best of 7. If they win, they will sweep the 61 Yankees. Parnell deals to Bill Muscarin, who is 1 for 3. It's a 2 column. That's a 58. Can Tommy O'Brien make the catch? He's getting tested right away. We need... Oh, it's going to be tough. We need a 13 or lower. And it's a 61. It's going to drop in. So Tommy O'Brien cannot get there. And Skowron's on. And Mel Parnell's a B pitcher, and that's it for Parnell. A workmanlike performance. Not great. Not great. But a workmanlike performance. 2 in the first, 3 in the fifth. He leaves with a 4-run lead, responsible for the runner at first. And we're not fooling around. We're going to Kinder. Kinder's going to have to get the 6-out save here. And it's Ellis Kinder to come in. So here's Ellis Kinder. He'll face Yogi Berra. Berra batting .067. He is 1 for 15. Got his first hit in this game. 2 through 6 would have been a homer. A 1's a single. He rolled a 1. Here's the pitch to Berra from Ellis Kinder. It's a 3. And that's a single to right. So Berra picks up another hit. Skowron, will he challenge? No. Skowron will be held at second. As O'Brien's arm's a 3. Skowron is a 2 base runner. He holds. So here come the Yankees. Clete Boyer, if he goes yard, he had 11 homers in 61. The Yankees will pull to within 1. Ellis Kinder has thrown 4 innings, 2 hits, no runs, 2 walks, 2 Ks. In 1950, 14 and 12, mostly out of the bullpen. He did have 7 starts, but mostly out of, and he had 9 saves, whip 1.40, ERA 4.26. The pitch from Kinder to Boyer, righty-righty matchup. And wow, they're going to pinch hit with Jesse Gondor. Very interesting. Clete Boyer is lifted. Here comes Gondor. Left-handed batter. Only 12 at-bats in 15 games. And he batted .333 with no homers. The pitch to Gondor. It's a 3. That's a 7. It's a single to center. Good move by the Yankees. Will they waive Skowron? DiMaggio gets it out on 6 and 10. It's a 3. Skowron scores. Will DiMaggio make an error on the throw? No. But the Yankees pulled to within 3. It's now 9-6 Boston. Bobby Richardson comes up. Gondor, that is a clutch hit for that kid. Bobby Cantolano's here. How you doing, my friend? Check out that wonderful YouTube channel. Bobby Cantolano. Wonderful, wonderful person. So here's Bobby Richardson. Richardson has 1 hit in his 4 at-bats. He has also banged into a double play. Kinder has to get it here. He's regrouping. The pitch to Richardson from Ellis Kinder. Power column, 34, shallow fly ball. DiMaggio comes racing and he makes the catch. Berra holds at second. 1 down. That's a huge out. Tony Kubeck batting .438. Actually no ribbies. He'd like to get his first here. He is singled, grounded out, doubled, and grounded out. He is 2 for 4. Kinder works quickly to the left-hand batting Kubeck, the shortstop. That ball's hit to Pesky. Hard shot down the line. Can Pesky make the play? Yes, he does! Diving stop by Pesky. Throw. Where does he go with the ball? Diving stop, and he steps on third. So Pesky, with the diving stop, quickly gets up and steps on third. So this is the one, when it comes to range, you want the range for the fielder to be lower. And Pesky's a 2, so obviously anything above, or 2 and above, he makes the play, and he did. This is the one that you want to be higher on. I get that mixed up sometimes with the wild pitch. So 2 outs now. Yankees have plated 1 on the pinch hit single by Gondor. And here is Mickey Mantle. He could tie it up. Mantle now batting lefty due to the right-handed throwing Ellis Kinder. Mantle has grounded out for a ribby, doubled, and grounded out again and singled, so he's 2 for 4. The pitch to the Mick from Ellis Kinder. It's a 2 column, and that's a fly ball to Billy Goodman. Can Billy Goodman make the play? Ballpark effect. 1 through 13. He cannot. It's going to drop in. Gondor will score. Kubeck moves to third, and it's now 9-7. So Mickey Mantle comes through. Mantle now batting .438 with 6 ribbies. It's 9-7. Roger Maris comes to the plate. These ERAs are god awful. I'm looking. Oh my lord. Do we want to go lefty-lefty with McDermott? Let's just look at McDermott. 1-1, 2-2, 1. 2 outs. Here comes McDermott. Lefty-lefty. To face Roger Maris. Maris can give the Yankees the lead. He has walked 3 times and lined out to Bobby Doerr. He's 0 for 1. Mr. 61 will have to face Mickey McDermott. McDermott, 7-3, 5 saves, 5.19 ERA. The pitch to Roger Maris, Mr. 61, 2 column, 17, fly ball to center field. DiMaggio makes the catch, and McDermott does his J.O.B., but the Yankees get 2, and they creep closer. We go to the bottom of the 8th, 9-7 Boston. This is an elimination game. If the Red Sox win, they sweep the 61 Yankees. If the 61 Yankees win, they continue to play. Gardner comes in for Boyer, who was pinch hit for by Gondor. He'll play third. He is a 3, and his error rating is god-awful at an 11. Top of the order for the Red Sox. They got to continue to score. It's Goodman, DiMaggio, and Williams. If anyone gets on, Walt Dropo. Luis Arroyo back up on the bump. He deals to Billy Goodman. Goodman hitting .529 with 7 ribbies in the series. It's a 2 column. It's a 34. Ground ball back to Arroyo. He throws to Skowron. 1 down. Arroyo trying to keep it a 2-run deficit. Here comes Dominic DiMaggio. He is 4 for 4. 3 singles and a double with a run knocked in. The pitch to Tommy DiMaggio, the little professor. 1 column. 36. Ground ball. Gardner tested. Low throw to first. Skowron digs it out of the dirt. 2 down. Now bring up Ted Williams. Williams has knocked in 4 runs. He's banged into a double play, 2 singles, and a sac fly. The pitch from Arroyo to the splendid splinter, Ted Williams. 6 column! And it's a single to left. Oh, he had a pitch to grip and rip. He singles to left. Line shot. Boy, we almost had a homer there. Now bring up Walt Dropo. The pitch to Walt Dropo. Arroyo, power, column 10! Oh, it's a single to center. Oh, and Williams goes first to third. So Arroyo, in a weird way, gets lucky. He tosses up 2 fat ones, 1 to Williams, 1 to Dropo, but they're both singles. And here's Vern Stevens. Stevens has struggled in the series, only batting .222 with a rib. He does have a hit today. He is 1 for 3. Boy, with the Red Sox shortstop, really like to jack one out, as our good friend Uncle Dave Gardner says, too close for comfort. Yeah, this pitching staff for the 50 Red Sox, not bueno. Here's the pitch from Arroyo to Vern Stevens. 3 column, hit column, rare play. We love the rare play. It's a 2. What will it be? Dribbler to the mound. Batter speed. I think it has to be 3 and under. He's out. Arroyo barehands it, throws a Skowron, and they get Vern Stevens by a half step. denying Williams from scoring from third. We go to the top of the ninth, 9-7. The Red Sox 3 outs away from sweeping the powerhouse 1961 Yankees with Mantle and Maris. Righty, lefty, righty, lefty. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Well, Mickey McDermott in a big spot here. He'll deal to Howard. Howard has singled, grounded to short, hit a 3-run homer and grounded to third. The pitch to the Yankee catcher. McDermott, 15. And it's an infield single. Unbelievable. Tough pitch. And just like Pesky for the Red Sox, it rolls into no man's land in the infield in between McDermott, Dropo, and Tebbets. Tying run comes to the plate, and Johnny Blanchard, let's see if it's a wild pitch, though. It's a 12. We need to stay 31 or under. It's a 13. The throw over, Dropo is able to corral it. No throwing error. All right, here's Johnny Doc Blanchard, lefty-lefty matchup. Blanchard singled in a run, popped out to third, struck out, and grounded to Pesky at third. McDermott beat a sweat. Tense moments here at Fenway. He rocks and deals to Johnny Doc Blanchard. It's a 4. That ball's hit to Bobby Doerr. Doerr to Pesky to Dropo. Double play! The Red Sox are 1 out away from sweeping the 1961 Yankees. The fans rise to their feet. The Red Sox are up on the top step of the dugout. The 1950 Red Sox, who finished third, who knocked in over 1,000 runs, but their pitching just couldn't do it, are now 1 out away. And it's Bill Moose Scouring trying to deny the Red Sox at the moment. Mickey McDermott on the mound. The pitch to the Moose. It's a 2. Swing and a miss, and this ball game is over. The Boston Red Sox of 1950 have swept the powerhouse Bronx Bombers of 61 4-0. It was the bludgeoning bats of Boston that did the trick. The Red Sox win 9-7. It is a 4-game sweep as the fans flood the field here at Fenway. Mickey McDermott gets the save. Mel Parnell will get the win, but it's the Boston Bats. They did the Boston Bat Mash. The Boston Bats. It was a home run smash. Unbelievable, as our good friend Uncle Ron Juckett applauds. Check out that wonderful YouTube channel. Actually, check it out on Twitch. That's Retro Sports Network on Twitch. So if you haven't gone there, please go to Twitch and subscribe to our good friend Uncle Ron Juckett. And of course, Mr. Utah Mike, unfortunately, is a Yankee fan. We still love him. We still love him. He says boo. And somewhere out in the desert, Duke and Daisy, the lovely dogs of Bleacher Bums Gaming, secret Boston Red Sox fans, howl at the moon for this great Red Sox victory. So unbelievable. Again, we have a lot of fun with this. But this 1950 Red Sox team, check it out. They could hit the snot out of the ball. Couldn't pitch much, but they could hit. Ted Williams was the player of the game. Mickey McDermott gets the save. Mel Parnell goes 2-0. Whitey Ford goes 0-2. The Red Sox sweep. Let's quickly go to the box score. Then we're going to just show you some quick. Stay with us. We went pretty quick. I just want to show you some stats on how great this offensive juggernaut of the Boston Red Sox of 1950 was. It's unbelievable. Their pitching, not good. Hitting, you match up this team hitting-wise with any team in history. So, what a fun game. PC Replay Baseball. Highly recommend it. If you're a Strat player, it goes nice with Strat or whatever you're playing. Because you can roll your own dice. When I play offline, I roll my own dice because I like it. Now, next series, we'll roll our own dice. But okay, let's go to the box score. Hockey and Reel just slid in to the second in time for the final call. Thank you very much, my friend. Check out that great channel, a.k.a. Patch, Hockey Unreal. So much fun. Card, dice, hockey. It's unbelievable. Games I've never even heard of, but it's just fun to listen to. So, here we go. Kubeck, Richardson. Here we go. Richardson 1 for 5 with a run scored. He finished at 235. Kubeck 2 for 5 with a run scored. He finished at 412 batting average. Mickey Mantle 3 for 5, 2 ribbies, 438. Roger Maris 0 for 2, 2 runs scored, 3 walks. He finished at 214. Elston Howard 3 for 5, 3 ribbies. He had a homer, 1 run scored, 389. Johnny Doc Blanchard 1 for 5 with a ribby, 357. Bill Muscarin 2 for 5, a run scored, a ribby, a strikeout. He finished at 357. No, that was Blanchard, I'm sorry. Skowron finished at 250, struck out twice. Yogi Berra finally got 2 hits. He was 2 for 4 today, but he was 2 for a lot. He only batted 125. Boyer 1 for 3. He got lifted for the pinch hitter Gonder, who knocked in a run. Boyer finished at 154. Gonder is only at bat 1 for 1. He's batting 1,000. Gardner played defense and not hit. Ford, Coates, and Arroyo pitched. Yankees lose Game 4 and the series. They're swept 40 at-bats, 7 runs. Normally that would be enough to win, but not against the 1950 Red Sox. 16 hits, 7 ribbies, 3 walks, 3 Ks. The Red Sox, Billy the Kid Goodman batted .500. He was 1 for 3. 3 runs scored. He walked twice, knocked in a run. Dominic DiMaggio, the little professor, younger brother of Joe, 4 for 5, a run and a ribby. He finished at .533. Ted Williams, 3 for 4, 4 runs knocked in. He batted .438. Walt Dropo, 1 for 5, 333. Vern Stevens struggled. He was 1 for 4, the run scored, and he walked .211. Bobby Doerr had a big homer, but he struggled. He batted .200. Al Zierella batted .500, 2 for 4, with a run scored. O'Brien came in to play right. Pesky, 2 for 4, run scored and a ribby. He batted .333. Bertie Teppets, 0 for 3 with a run scored, a walk and a strikeout. He batted .154. Parnell got the win. Kinder was shaky. McDermott came in and got the save. Red Sox, 36 at-bats, 9 runs, 15 hits, 8 ribbies, 4 walks, and 1 strikeout. Your winning pitcher, Mel Parnell, 2-0 in the series. He won Game 1 and Game 4. 7 innings, 12 hits, 6 runs. They were all earned, 3 walks, 2 Ks, ERA 6.60. Kinder, 2/3 of an inning. He gave up a run on 3 hits, 1.93 ERA. And Mickey McDermott pitched an inning of a third, his first appearance in the series, and he gave up nothing. And he got the save in the sweep. Ford 0-2. He lost games 1 and 4. 3 1/3 innings, 10 hits, 6 runs, all of them earned, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. His ERA was 7. Coates 2 2/3, 3 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them were earned, 2 walks, 1 homer off the bat of Bobby Doerr. His ERA was 9. Arroyo, 2 innings, 2 hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. So there you have it. The Red Sox win 4 games to none with 9-7 victory in Game 4. They sweep the 61 Yankees. Let's go back to the ballpark. Let's hit exit. And now let's go to team summaries. The Red Sox, this is amazing. This is amazing. Game 1, 9-5. Game 2, 9-8. Game 3, 10-0. Game 4, 9-7. They were a tremendous offensive team. Pitching not so good. Game 3 was pivotal. They had one guy. I was looking, I got to find a pitcher. I think it's Harry Taylor. He only pitched 2 games. He was 2-0. But everyone's eligible in these series we play. He went 9 innings and shut out the Yankees on 6 hits, no walks, struck out 5. He was awesome sauce. And that was a pivotal moment. I said, those other pitchers were horrible. I said, we got this guy. Looked. I said, this guy's 2-0. We got to pitch him. I don't care. We have to pitch this guy. And he came up huge. So that was a lot of fun with that. But you see, Harry Taylor, right here. Harry Taylor. What are his real stats? 3 games. Oh, that's a hitting. He pitched 2 games. 1 was a start. And my God, he must have pitched a ton. In the second game, he must have pitched a lot out of the bullpen because he pitched 19 innings. So I'm assuming that's some sort of long extra inning game. His ERA in reality was 1.42. He was 2-0. I don't know what happened to Harry Taylor, but he pitched pretty good in his 19 innings. So he got that huge start in Game 3. Ted Williams, DiMaggio batted .533, Goodwin batted .500, Al Zierella batted .500. Williams had 2 homers, Dorr had 2 homers, Goodwin had 1. Williams knocked in 9. Goodman knocked in 7, Bobby Dorr knocked in 5. Ironically, Birdie Tibbetts had a stolen base. He looks like he's 900 years old in this picture. So unbelievable. Look at the ERAs. Parnell, 6.6. Joe Dobson in a win, 14.4. Ellis Kinder, 1.93. Chuck Stobbs, and then Mickey McDermott. But I think Harry Taylor's got to get... I think Williams knocking in 9 is the MVP, but Harry Taylor gets an honorable mention. That was a huge... He shut out the Yankees on 6 hits in Game 3. 10-0. So now let's look quickly at the Yankees and we'll call it a stream. This is a really fun game. I do enjoy it. Let's look at the Yankees. I bought every Fall Classic League, which has all the World Series teams, and I bought the 1950 season, the 1978 season, and 2018, and I have some other great teams leagues. The Yankees, Mantle, 438, Kubeck, 412, Howard, 389. But where it killed them was Maris really struggled. I don't know how to look at everybody. Team summary. I thought you look at rosters or something. Teams. Oh, here we go. But I don't think that's going to give us... Oh, no, it does. This is the series. So Joe McCarthy, a happy camper. Let's go to the Yankees. Statistics. Maris, 214. That is awful. And he only had 2 ribbies with no homers. So they held Maris in check, Mr. 61. It's just the Boston Bats. They did the Boston Bat Mash. The Boston Bats. They did the Bat Mash. It was a monster smash. And let's go back to schedule. Summary. How do we close out of this? Oh, here we go. Schedule. So there you have it. Red Sox win Game 1, 9-5. Game 2, 9-8. Harry Taylor in Game 3 back in Boston, to the delight of the Red Sox fans, 6-hit shutout. They beat the Yankees 10-0, and then they sweep in Game 4, 9-7. Ted Williams named the MVP of the series. Harry Taylor becomes a folk hero in New England. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. I'd like to thank Hockey Unreal. Check out that wonderful channel. Dave Gardner. Check out Digital Dice on Spreaker and everywhere else where you can listen to fine podcasts, and also on YouTube. Sports Time Machine, our good friend Mr. Utah Mike, another wonderful channel. Retro Sports Network, please check that out on Twitch and also on YouTube. And he's Uncle Ron is Uncle Dave Gardner's partner in crime for Digital Dice. Mark Forsberg, Bobby Cantillano, please check out her channel. Tribes Fan 879 with his 1971 Tom Seaver replay, card and dice, super strat, super advanced. 4 games up on his channel. Captain Carl 8. Christopher Slovak, please check out his channel. Larry Harris, thank you very much, my friend. Philip Reynolds, thank you. And remember the great sports, another fine YouTube content creator. So hope everyone enjoyed it. It was a fun one. We finish this up. We'll look at something else to do. We'll get back probably to my 1969 card and dice tournament. But I really do enjoy this. Also, we'll have some more Pine Tar baseball when it comes to baseball. 72, I think Steve Carlton just pitching against the best pitchers seems like fun to me. And we'll give you some 1972 as-played games throughout the season. I'm not doing a season replay. That's not my thing, especially card and dice. God bless people who do it. That's determination and focus. I'm a squirrel. I'm all over the place. So thank you very much. Health and happiness. Stay safe. Be smart. Tomorrow's Friday. Hope everyone's week went well. But if it didn't, tomorrow's Friday and every day is a new day. Do something you like every day. Roll with the punches. I greatly appreciate your time. God bless. You know what's coming, folks. Peace! The Red Sox of 1950 sweep the 61 Yankees with a 9-7 victory in Game 4. Ted Williams, the MVP of the series. Harry Taylor, the winner of Game 3, who shut out the Yankees 10-0, 6 hits, becomes a folk hero in New England.